And we're live. So we're having some fun tonight. I got work to do. I got to reload some ammo, but I figured we have some fun. We got a talking rock out there. We'll get started here shortly once everybody gets the invite. Today we're loading up 6.5 Creedmoor, getting ready for the suck, as they call it, Snipers Unknown Challenge in South Carolina. That's in a couple of weeks. We got Brody out there, Brian T, Big Country's in the house, Bravado Racing and Tim Rink so far. Oh, John Kreiderman and Skull. Hopefully you guys are doing well. We have been doing a lot of reloading, so I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. I need to get some freedom pills made for the 6.5 Creedmoor. What's going on, MX? We got Ghost Rider out there, Robert Warren. It's been a fun adventure. So I got some new reloading. This is from EP Integrations, and I actually picked up two of these. Todd had sent me one of these to try out, and I don't like reloading 50 at a time. It's just not enough. So I got two trays with these, and the last tray over here are a tray I'm working on. What's up, Mr. Joaquin? Lynn Holt. But I still have a red tray. These are made by MTM. They work, they're cheap, and they do the job. But I will say that the EP Integrations ones are much nicer. Please hit the like button, TB says. I got to agree with TB. So right now I'm loading up 41 grains of H4350 with 147 quantity ELD match bullet. I like 9mm and 7.62. Mr. X-Ring is still out in Tejas, I think. Do you fly in the night, Mr. X-Ring, or do you fly in the morning? Am I supposed to show up to work tomorrow or not? Here, we're doing some reloading. Yep, Drew, we're doing some reloading. Some actual center fire stuff, guys. We are not doing any rimfire stuff this week. We got the Memorial 3-gun match coming up next weekend. So it's back to 3-gun again for another match. And then there's a few things coming up. I got a week off. Ray doesn't have a week off. Oh, Tuesday we start work. Okay, cool. That's good because then I have more time to screw off. And then he's got the Team Safari what is it called? Team Safari. And he's going to be shooting that with Mr. Kenny in New Mexico. I'll have the week off. And then I got to get ready for the Snipers Unknown Challenge. So I'm going to be shooting the Tika again. If you guys remember the Tika, I got it all cleaned up. It's over. It's right in that way of this bag right here, actually. Right there is the Tika. Love that rifle. Or should I call it airsoft since we're on YouTube? But got it all cleaned up. Took a little while to get rid of all the copper, but it is finished. So now it's just a matter of going out and shooting. Maybe I'll go to the range tomorrow and get some dope. Actually, I need to borrow. Dang it. I was going to say I need to borrow the Magneto Speed, but I'm going to get some dope at VOD because all the information that I had in my Kestrel is no longer on that one. So I got to start over. I would shoot. Oh, Drew Bradley. This will afford you one of those 2 rounds worth of reloading. on me. I appreciate it, Drew. So I'm looking forward to doing some center fire stuff again. So it'll be kind of fun. Had a good time with the 3-gun, just blasting away, shooting 223. And now we're gonna go blast away and shoot some big bullets. So one of the things on the A&Ds, if you guys don't know, so this powder trickler works really well. But you can actually tune up the trickler in the back so you can have it at a steeper angle, which will pour out faster. But what I've come to realize is I have it super slow, where it's actually pointed up, where it really has to try to push that last kernel to fall in. Is you will get a better accuracy, meaning it'll be more accurate. So it's kind of a slow deal, but it works out well, and it doesn't take too much time. I could definitely have it go a lot faster, but I'd rather have it more accurate than fast. I did load, just so you guys know, and you don't do this. So I had switched over to the RCBS, where they have these steel neck bushings. And I had set up my 6.5. So this is the Redding turret. This is a 7 position turret where you can move stuff around. And I had my 6 Creedmoor all done with the bushing in it. And I thought I had done the same thing with the 6.5 Creedmoor. So I had sized everything, but there was no damn bushing in here. So I had to go back. I had one whole tray full of perfect powder. And I started going to seat the bullets, and wouldn't you know it, the bullets just freaking fell in. So I was like, damn it. So like this is what the 147 looks like. So it's a beautiful bullet. But if you go like this and it falls in, see that? So these are all the ones I gotta actually size the neck portion now instead of just the shoulders. So unfortunately, when you don't reload for a long time, you kind of forget what you had going in the turret press. And you waste valuable time, because now I had to dump all the powder out of those, and I basically had to start over. So lesson learned is don't be a Rick. What's up, Eric? Getting deer season ready. Had another club call me, wanted me to kill awesome coyotes. Nice. That'll be fun. That'll definitely be fun. But I got bored. I figured, you know what? I'm sitting here. I'm in the basement anyways. Kind of see what you guys are doing. I know there's a big Monday tomorrow, so most people are going to work. A lot of times I don't do chats on Sunday. Sometimes I do. I guess it just depends on how bored I am. But hopefully everybody's doing super well. Hopefully you guys got to shoot type of match this weekend. Anybody shoot a match this weekend? I wish I would have. Got a new rifle coming. Kenny is building up a Rim-X, if you guys don't know. And we are going to be shooting that in the MPA, the hybrid comp, or the BA comp. No, the BA hybrid. That's the comp. And hopefully, at least through all the pictures that I've seen and all the groups that Kenny had printed with that big lot of ammo that I had purchased, it's shooting really well. So I have a photo here, if I can get to it. I think I showed a lot of you guys on a different chat. Maybe, maybe not. Where the hell's the balanced rifle? So this is on Kenny's old Sea-Doo at his house. You can see it. You can, hold on, let me see. You can see it that it's balanced perfectly. It does have a not a 125, but a 120 barrel. So he did have to shave off just a little bit so it would fit inside the MPA chassis. So that should be coming this week. I think he mails it off tomorrow. And then we'll be doing some testing for that. Most importantly, I need to get ready for the Suck Snipers Unknown Challenge. So PC Bullet Empire, welcome. Appreciate it. Those are, well, I used to work in the fire service, but those are trophies for trap shooting. And actually, check these out. Dusty Rhodes, a fellow, he had made these for me. I retired as a battalion chief, but he got these made up with Isyour6 covered on it, which I thought was pretty cool. Yep, 31 years in the fire service. Can't get that too. Anyways, there we go. So yeah, super grateful that he had sent these to me. It was an amazing gift for a great 31 years of awesome fun. But I put them up here because they're awesome. So, have you seen the super trickler that is coming out? I have not, Big Country. I knew A&D's making some cool, crazy something coming out. But I have two of these. One I got over at Ray's, and I haven't really been reloading at all anyways, because I just don't like reloading. I'd rather go shoot than reload. WV on screen. What's that mean? Oh, West Virginia? Wombat, you from West Virginia? Is that what we're talking about here? Trying to catch up here. Let's see. Those projectiles look like Hornady 147 ELD X. No, those are well, where's the box at? Whoop, there we go. Whoop, there it is. How many of you guys sang along after I said that? F-Class John has one. Looks cool. Yeah, F-Class John, he has all the cool stuff. Excited to see your Remex and how it'll perform. Brody, I'm excited to see my Remex and how it'll perform. There's Mr. Elster's Todd. Todd's out there. I just got done showing these great people out there. That's what I'm doing today, Todd. I got this tray that you made and that tray over there, and I'm finishing up. Like I told you, I don't do 50 rounds at a time. That's just not enough ammo. It's just not enough. Oh, we got Bobby out there. What's going on? Are you coming back to Kettlefoot and shoot the rimfire match? Bobby, my plan is to come back on, what the hell? Was it the 13th of November? And shoot the regional? And have you heard anything about the regional at Kettlefoot? Because as far as I know, I don't know if it's even in practice score yet. You'll probably know more being out that you are out there. But yeah, I definitely plan on shooting that match because I want to go to Texas. I want to shoot the Nationals if I can. Oh, Wombat's from Martinsburg area. Got it. So, Bobby, yeah, definitely plan on going back out, but it'll be, let's see, Big Country says Area 409. It's going to distribute it in the U.S. That'll be cool. Conserve your ammo, just saying. Yeah, I got plenty. Well, I got to make it, but I got plenty of components. Let's see, I paid for a V4, but it hasn't shipped yet. Oh, Ramsey Country, moving it up. This one is the FX300. They had a deal going on. So the difference between the FX, I think it's called the 120 and the 300 or the 150, can't remember. is basically this will just hold more. It'll measure more before it, it goes over the scale weight. So I ended up going with the 300s because they were the same price. That was the only difference. How long barrel on the rim? I went 22 inch. So my plan with this one. So I've changed my rimfire strategy up a little bit. So I went from, where the hell to go? Oh, it's over here. The Matrix chassis, which is very rear heavy, to scratching that idea and trying something new. So I'm on a journey right now to try a few new things to see if it works out. So my plan was to build a rifle that was super balanced, more balanced. So I went with a huge barrel, just because the rimfire barrel, it's hard to get them to balance, especially depending on the stock you're using. So I ended up going 22 inches at a 120 Rim-X. Now, hopefully when I put my Vortex HD 4.5 to 27 on there, that weight stays pretty close to the front. And if you can see this one, it's basically half of it's over the barrel. So it should be about damn perfect when I put that on there. I don't remember what scope Kenny was using, but it'll be comparable. I would say probably 99.9% that the Razor HD is going to be heavier. But as long as it's balanced. So I went and ordered a few things today. I went on Armageddon Gear's website and picked up a Schmedium, the dark tan, and it was the waxed canvas bag. So picked up one of those in the small bag that fits on the gray ops plate. Better not touch anything. YouTube will shut me down. And I'm going to try that. So I'm going to get rid of the barricade stuff. I do have, this is Area 419. No, it's not. It's Armageddon Gear. It's like a, can't remember what they call it, like brassiere or something, but it's basically to put a game changer in. It does work well with the tater tot. So it goes, basically attaches to the plate. We'll see how it works. But I'm going to go strictly plate, bag, big bag, and probably have a couple little bags around to try out. But I'm going to try to keep it simple, have a balanced rifle, most importantly, and then as long as that rifle shoots well, we should be good. Winchester Stable in a 6.5. I don't know. I haven't heard anything on that. I know Shooter's World, there's a few that work pretty good with 6.5 Creedmoor as well. I know they have a Shooter's World 4350, basically, a SW 4350, that shoots a little slower. So if you're running 41 grains, you probably got to bash it up a little bit, bring it up in order to get the same speeds that you're wanting, is what I've come to test out. Because I bought 16 pounds of that stuff when it was right before it was super hard to get anything. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy this stuff. Even if it doesn't work, I got it. I can make it work for something. Balance scale, but because. Okay, yeah, Ramsey Country would know on that powder. It looks like. Let's see. Hope to see a depth review on the Rim-X. That may be my next rifle. MXJ. I definitely plan on putting a video out and doing a comparison. I have a new Dylan 750 coming. I don't know if he wants to say anything about it yet, but basically I'm getting rid of one of my the 90 degree, which is the one that's shooting really well right now, Voodoo, because that one is not lot tested for that ammo that I had just picked up, the bazillion rounds. So I'm trading them a barreled action, which is basically right there, and for a 750, that way he can do some not better videos, because he makes an awesome video, but he's going to go ahead and be able to mess with the V22, give him gives you guys his thoughts on it as well. So that'll be pretty cool. But in turn, I got a 650 over here. I figured out nothing wrong with having an extra press. So kind of doing that because I already have the 360 and then the Rimex coming. So I needed to get rid of one anyway. So it worked out for him, worked out for me. Shaggy Rifleman. Let's see. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Appreciate it, Shaggy. Let's see. Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson's moving to Tennessee. Huh. Ghost Rider. Didn't know that. Dealing with the aftermath. Drew lost grandma last week. Now we're having a lot of legal issues. Sorry, man. That sucks. I got 14 more of these. Then I'll go over here. Let's see. So I'm hoping. Where'd he go? Bobby. I wonder if Bobby. Let's see. My first match. First match. NRL 22 is weekend in Oak Ridge. That'll be nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to Kettlefoot. I hope the regionals is not all in the same section that it's been in the last 2 times I've shot there. So we'll see, I guess. We shall see. Sometimes you guys will see me pour it in again. If it's not perfect, I just have it start over. That's the whole point of one of these. You just put it in there. If it's not perfect, you just start over. What's going on, Douglas Helm? Let's see. Where's Douglas from? If you guys are new to the channel, let us know where you're from. Usually we got a lot of people. We got Otter, he usually pops up. He's from Iceland. We got Treefeller22. He's from Australia. Just kind of neat to see where everybody's from. Question, SKS or M4? I don't know. If you have one or the other already, I would get the other one. But for the most part, Southern Illinois. Nice. I would, can't beat an AR. A lot of easy to find parts for. Bizza Rizza Jizza's out there. If you guys don't know, Bizza Rizza Jizza is an amazing writer. So back in the day, this is years ago now, he wrote basically, I don't know how big the series was, but he actually wrote an amazing basically a book, and it's all about kind of post-apocalyptic kind of thing, and it was flipping amazing. And I know he was working on a new one, but I haven't caught up with Bizza Rizza Jizza in a long time. But if you like stuff like that, and just to be amazed at how all these people out here, all you guys have these special talents that a lot of people don't know about, or maybe they do. And it was just really cool that he started writing a book basically, and he shared the book. He even read the book, and it was damn amazing. If I do say so myself. Of course, I don't know if he's into that anymore, but it was pretty awesome. 31 episodes. My newest one is 16 episodes so far. Yeah, you guys, if you get a chance, go check out Bizza Rizza Jizza. Just click on his name there and go over to the link. Subscribe to him. You'll see some amazing stuff. Kettlefoot has a match on the 23rd. MJ, what's up, MJ? Whatever the one is where it's regionals, they're supposed to be regionals. I have planned. It's on the calendar and everything. I just haven't seen shit on practice score. Of course, I haven't looked in a while, but I want to get in on that regional one. And I think it might be worth double points if I'm right. What in the hell's going on here? Yeah, I want to go to Texas. That's my plan, is to go to Texas and shoot nationals and watch my ass get kicked, but it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. Oh, we got a Pete out there, 26. What's going on, a Pete? Hopefully I'm saying that right. 26, that's one of my favorite numbers, buddy. You didn't shoot that surefire thing with Ray, Bald and Curious? No, man, I would have loved to. If you guys don't know, I don't know how much footage Ray is getting, but they actually got in contact with them, and I can't think of the guy's name, but basically the guy that designed like the Horus reticles for long-range precision, he was doing teaching or something, so they did a lot of long-range shooting. They did some cool carbine stuff, and then they got to shoot out of helicopters. So he's been having he had a good weekend for sure. Let's see. Wielding and martial art taekwondo. Oh, welding and martial art taekwondo. Is that Ghost Rider's specialty? I piss lots of people off, not to toot my horn, but just piss my wife off. Yeah, that can be done pretty easy, I would assume. A lot of gun manufacturers moving to Tennessee, the great state of shooting stuff. Well said, Jason. Yeah, we got to get these companies to free states so they can build stuff and not have to get super taxed. No, damn. I've seen if there's a grain hiding behind the thing. Let's see. You can't sub people on live chats anymore. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got to go. You'll have to go over to his channel and then. But it's worth it. Go over there and then come back. Let's see. Pissing snowflakes off is easy. That's right. My special talent is hiding gun-related packages from my old lady. Yeah, I used to have to like save up cash and then go buy little items every once in a while. Now I don't have to worry about that. Now I buy whatever the hell I want. Hell, I bought a bunch of rifles before I bought new couches for the house. Tennessee is beautiful. Actually, Val, he's thinking about maybe heading out to Tennessee. I got a buddy from Cali who just moved out to Tennessee recently, and definitely loves it out there. It's beautiful, beautiful place. Let's see here. What other good news do I have? I don't really have much news except I got a new rifle. Oh, I got a few gizmo gadgets from the show, or from the 3-gun match. So, Obsidian Arms was out there. They had a tent set up, and I haven't even took them out of the package yet. But if you guys do a lot of building, which I really don't do much building, but you have the AR-15 armorer's tool. It's got all the punches, pins, and stuff that you need to basically build it. It's got the trigger guard one, bolt catch, removal punch, forward assist and bolt catch, gas tube, bolt ejector and charging handle, multi-use Delron punch, pivot pin, detent tool, trigger drift pin. And then in this roll, these are all the, there's an 8-piece drive set. Always seems like every time you're looking for a punch, if you got to do something. So it's kind of nice. Comes in these little rolls, and you don't have to, it's got a leather strap on it. And then you just keep it in the workbench area, and you're good. But I got a few things. I know Razor JB is not a huge fan of these because we've talked about it in the past on some texting back and forth. But these are the JP Silent Capture. Ray loves these things. I've never had the chance to actually, I guess I had a chance to go pick one up, but Basically, this is for the small frame, the AR-15. This is a Gen 2. If you guys are looking for a part. Basically, it replaces your buffer spring. So it's basically the shock, and it keeps it from getting that stupid spring noise. So all it does is basically make it quieter as it's thumping in your ear as you're shooting 3-gun or whatever you're shooting. But this is what it looks like if you guys have never seen one. And then if you're running a rifle length, this just goes in the back of the tube like that. But Ray's had really good luck with these. I've never seen him have a problem, which is good. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I better knock on wood. And was kind of interested. So I picked a couple of these up at the match because I wanted to give it a shot. So I'll give that a shot. Got a few gizmo gadgets. Got a Lead Star bolt, which if you guys don't know, Lead Star is basically Palmetto State Armory. But it's good to have an extra bolt carrier group. And this thing ain't fitting back in here. Get your ass in there. Let's see if I can get it to work again. Come on. You got this. This thing's kicking my ass. All right, there we go. So I did pick up a couple of these, and these are for competition guns. So I know some people have issues with like those aren't reliable. But man, if you're gonna shoot those in a 3-gun match, you want reliability. So they seem to always work. And some people will say like if it's your home defense gun, you shouldn't run one of those. Well, I don't know. I got a good enough selection of something to grab if something happens, so not really worried about it. Not too worried about it. Oh, we got Mr. Daniel. Mr. God is my judge in the house. Welcome to the show, Daniel. That's his code name for you guys that don't know. His real name's not Daniel. It's top secret, though. He'd have to kill me if I told you guys. Shaggy out of here. Boom, boom, boom. What you loading? Val, I'm loading 6.5 Creedmoor. And I got a couple more to go. And then I'm going to go put some bullets in them. Oops, are you allowed to say bullets on YouTube? I'm basically going to turn some empty brass objects, and we're going to load it up with some thingy-majiggies and add some other wooly-babas. And then on the top, we're going to put some yada-gitchiums. And then we're going to press those all together, and we're going to have some freedom nuggets. You got to talk in code when you're live on Facebook or YouTube because you just never know what's going to happen. We got Born to Be a Shooter Josh out there, and we have Barry Danik. Let's see here. Thought on 6.5 is out, 6 arc is in. Now 6.5 is, I would say, and some of you guys are going to get butthurt on this, I think a 6.5 now replaces a 308 cartridge. It's got a decent barrel life to it, where like the 6 Creed, which is the other stuff I got to load up, that barrel will burn out a lot faster, but you have less recoil shooting the 6 Creed over the 6.5. The 6 arc is definitely a round that Kenny has gotten figured out. I'm still not sold on it. I think I'm still going to shoot 6 Creed just because I have all the components. I have the dies and the projectiles. But yeah, Kenny makes good work of that damn thing. Just shoot 338 Lapua. You are good on it. No, I wouldn't want to pay for the ammo. No way, Jose. Not on that one. That's an expensive round there. Mr. Josh, Pursuit of Accuracy is out there. Where is your regional 22 match? It's supposed to be at Kettlefoot, Virginia. And I'm hoping it's still there because I haven't seen anything, heard anything. X-Ring has a new shirts on his website. He does. He got some new shirts in if you guys are interested. He got some it's a green shirt. It's that really cool material that the other ones were made out of. And then he has like a yellow logo here, I think. And then a little one in the back. So it's pretty plain, not too much stuff. Kind of more of a, less billboardy looking. And then actually Pursuit of Accuracy as well is selling shirts now too. He's got his shirts are available, I think, maybe Monday they start or something. He's got his own website. It's a nice website actually. So pursuitofaccuracy.com, I believe, is his website where you can go over and get shirts as well. Yep, Brian T. I'm making freedom nuggets. Let's see. SKS is a great shooter. Ghost Rider likes that SKS. See, Josh will have goodies tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow. That's right. Yeah, Pursuit of Accuracy. You're welcome. Always helping you out, even though you get like 10 times more views than I do on your videos. But you deserve it. You've been doing some master editing, and I don't. I hate the idea of having to edit. I thought about it, but I was like, you know what? It is what it is. Maybe I should make a get to the chop up. You should, though. Who is Pursuit of Accuracy? Is that the guy who shoots BB rifles? Yeah, that's the guy, Drew, that shoots BB rifles. That's him. No, he shoots the CZ-47. The 47. What the hell am I talking about? The 457. Really, really well. You need to get some sun. The whitest white guy I know. Man, I am a tan son of a bitch. It's the lighting in here. Look at these tan arms. Look at this. If I put up against black, you can't even tell the difference. That's how nice and tan I am. Three more. See, I had an SKS for 35 years, no complaints. Yeah, those things work great. Let's see. So far, I'm caught up. That's pretty good. You guys got any questions? Comments? You got any matches that you guys are going to be headed off to pretty soon? Let us know about it. Maybe we got some people out in the audience that are going to be nearby. Maybe we can talk them into shooting with you. I know Val is up in the commie state of New York. He's not in the city, but you call those arms? Yeah, Tim. These are they're weak. They're little guys. They work though. They work for me for 50 years so far now. I've been able to lift everything up I've ever wanted to lift up. Tim coming in hot. Ah, shit. How many hats you got left? Joaquin, I got. They're in a box somewhere around here. this is it. I gotta finish these up so I can make the next order. So we're looking at, actually there was one guy that wanted one, and I cannot remember. Oh, it was the large, this one I think. So this one. So I got these ones. This is like a green. This is a small medium though. I got a 6, black, gray, large, extra large. I got a small, the precision long range social distancing. I got a small, this one is, small medium, black on black. And then I got 2 floppy dad hats with the 6 logo, which are the clip, I can't think right now, those things. And then I have this one, but this one this is for Rick S. So he actually, I don't know where he went, out to Afghanistan or some shit. And I've been holding this hat for him for a while now. And he's actually back in the States. So I need to ship that off to him. So those are what I have. Weight is the Wombat, the Canadian 22 LR stud up in here. I don't know. Wombat's from, where did he say, Illinois? I think he said Illinois. The Mid-Atlantic Rimfire Series finale is October 17th. Is it at Kettlefoot? Mid-Atlantic. No, what the hell am I? Hey, I'm in the Atlantic Coastal. I think that's what the thing is. It is a new series, only 3 years old, and is mainly in the PAMD, West Virginia and Northern Virginia area. Huh. West Virginia. Mount Mama. Y'all quit making fun of Rick. He can't help he's the way he is. That's right, DW. It's all good. Nothing wrong with a little smack talking here and there. Let me catch up here. Let's see. Those toothpicks, it is 1 MOA at a mile, so don't make fun of the guy that can end you from a different zip code. That's funny. Question your choice for 9mm pistol. What are you using the 6.54 Rick? George Wilson, that's going to be for the Snipers Unknown Challenge in South Carolina in a couple weeks coming up. PRS Rimfire Kettlefoot 300-yard range on October 23rd is on the Kettlefoot calendar. Yeah, that's just a regular match, though, I think, Bobby. I don't understand. There should be a regionals on the 13th is what I would have swore Chris Simmons told me that. I could be wrong, though. I've been wrong many other times. Let's go over here for a minute. Let's go over here. See how this does. See if we got everything up and running right. Dun, dun, dun. This thing needs a battery. I can tell. I can't tell by the way you walk. We're at 2.220. So if I go over here to some stuff I made prior to, let's see what we got. 2.221. Man, you can't get much better than that. Let's go right there with the micrometers. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can make that happen. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I am inserting the magic pill of happiness called a Hornady ELD 147 grain match. And I just want to make sure I got the depth right. 2220. What the hell did I say this was? 2221. So I need to come out. So these are all the stupid things you got to do with reload and freaking center fire shit. Alright, so I'm gonna come out 1 thou. It's actually not in the thou, it's like smaller than that. Alright, let's see what kind of magic happens here. That should be it. Now it should be smooth sailing. These are the Masters by RCBS. Put the projectile on the top. And what you're trying to do is push down exactly the same every time. And you're supposed to confirm that you have powder in every one, especially while doing a chat, because things happen. And then you end up with, I can tell it's already good, but usually you shine a light in here. Maybe somebody's learning something about reloading right now. See if I can get the microphone over here, make it easier. All right, can you hear me? So you want to make sure you got powder in every case before you go covering it up. So we're good there. Just want to triple confirm everything. You don't want no squib load in the middle of the match. Let's see, just put them in progressive. You know what? I've been talking to Kenny about that. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to try the 750. Not that the 650 couldn't do it, but I didn't want to mess with my 750 or 650. So, build a couple. We'll just confirm nothing's moved around. So we're still looking good. Obviously, you're not going to be able to see what the hell that says, but we're looking good so far. And then it's a matter of probably shoot these tomorrow, actually. All that hard work, and then I'm going to go shoot them all. So basically, when I go to the range, I need to confirm all the dope. So unfortunately, Ray's not home. I need to borrow his chronograph. So I want to go ahead and put some speeds in. And then just confirm that it's right. And then shoot out to 700 yards. Because that's all I can do at VOD. And hope that I get some good dope. And then the problem is, if you guys don't know, when I was having issues with the Kestrel, I started screwing around with it, and I lost all the profiles to the Tika, to my Skittles rifle, all sorts of madness. I got my Skittles stuff back up in action, but I don't have the Tika yet, so I gotta basically redo all that. Unfortunately. One thing I learned taking that, not that Ray hasn't told me in the past, but sometimes I forget. If you want to get your Kestrel to really give you true good stuff, good data, you really want to get all those temperature ranges. And then depending on where you go across the country or whatever, you'll have that thing will be able to do a lot more calculation work and get you more accurate info. Let's see, we got DW. I know, just saying it's been, oh shit. I'm getting a Yugo Mauser. Yugoslavian. You're killing me. We got Thomas rolling out there. What's up, Thomas? I had a chance to meet Thomas and his son. What seating has the bullet window? What seating? Is it depth? Has the bullet window. Oh, what seating die? This is the RCBS Matchmaster. Yeah, you put the bullet up here and it auto centers itself. And let me see. I'll bring you guys in if the cord's long enough. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Maybe that's about it. Let's see here. Let me get you zoomed in here. Dun, 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 dun. Man, this light just makes everything too damn bright. Let's try that. That's not close enough. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, shit's getting real. Hold on. Frick. All right. Camera's on. Okay, that's as close as I can get. So right here, I don't know if that light's going to help. Let's see. Not really. So the bullet, you just basically drop it in there, and you can you can see the tip of it right there. Just the tip. Just the tip. That's all you guys can see is just the tip. Right there. Just the tip. But it auto centers it instead of having to put it in the case. So I will do this. I gotta go to here though, because that's where the magic happens. But it does have a micrometer on it, which makes it kind of nice. So if you're off a certain measurement, you can just basically dial it in. But you just throw it in like I just did, and then you do this, and then you do that with the wiffle ball back, cause I'm on the run. The cops got my gun. I know some of you guys have to know that song. I just know it. If you know that stupid song, or if you know that song, just say, yep, I'm that old. That's what he said. I was waiting for some tip jokes. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Let's see. RCBS match seating does have a window, I believe. Reading match. When I got the little thing on it, it won't read it. Match seaters have a window as well. Ghost Rider likes that. He likes some of those pretty crazy cool rifle stuff. Isyour6 covered there is a dentist assistant from Constance. Probably tip like your tip. There's got to be somebody out there. Got to be one. So, why do we anneal, guys and gals? Why do we anneal? I can tell you the reasons why right now, because I can feel it. I can feel. So if you look at this case has not been annealed. Okay, so this is one that made it through the whole process and didn't get annealed. And what you'll notice when you're pushing down on the handle is it's not consistent as the same as like all these. I think these ones have. Yeah, all these have been annealed. So you can see that line. Come on. You can basically see that line right here and up. And reason for annealing is we'll get better case length. It's not length as in long, but the use of it. We'll get to use the brass longer. So the lifespan will be a little better. But you'll notice the neck tension when you're basically seating the projectile will be more consistent. And these ones, these 50 here, do not feel like they're a lot different. Some of them are easier than the others. which when you're trying to make precision rifle ammo, it's not the way you want to do it. But that's why I'm shooting these ones tomorrow anyways, hopefully. So it won't really matter. This stuff over here, all that ammo in that belt, right? It's not a belt. It's a big like envelope. All that's going to be my match ammo, because that stuff I know I put like super long-term time and effort into it to make perfect. This stuff here is going to be more for data, and see how it shoots. See how it shoots. So let me back you guys up here. Back your ass up. Whoa. There we go. Now I got some room to work. So that's kind of how that works. I will never take a knee for Bim or Biden. No, those guys can suck it. Let me turn this screen so I can see better. Let me see. A kneel for consistency. Yeah, consistency meaning neck tension. If you're consistently the same pressure, you'll get better ammo. Because you got to think one may be tighter than the other. You got one that's barely sitting in there, so the pressure is not going to be as much. So your SDs are going to go down. Maybe your extreme spreads, but your groups may go to crap. So if you're trying to build the best ammo you can make, kneeling is important. So there's Conservative Sniper Hunter says, "Hey Rick, I'll buy your press off you if you are selling it, mate." No, I'm not selling any press. What press are you looking for, Conservative Sniper? What press are you looking for? See, that one felt light. That one's probably gonna shoot like shit. Where are you shooting at the 6.5 versus why are you shooting? Oh. So good question, Big Country. I did not plan on shooting the 6 Creed Skittles, basically, just because I shot that match last time with the 6.5 with the Tika, and also I won't have to lug that big old biatch around all day long. I should shoot the 6 Creed. Of course, if I shot the 6 Creed, I think I'd have enough ammo. Maybe not. The Redding T7, Rick, they are hard to find. Oh, no, I just got this not too long ago. No, this thing's awesome, actually. I like it because I leave this whole thing. Well, now that I put the bushing back in, I'll never mess with this shit until I either get a different projectile that has a different ogive or for some other reason. But like this one's the decapper, so I can basically pop primers for both sides. So you got 6 Creedmoor this way, and then you got 6.5 this way. So I actually have 2 more heads back here that are open with nothing in it as of right now. So it works good right here. You can put small or large primers in when you're making rounds. That part I already did because you got to do that before you put the powder in. But it's oh, you know what? Let me jump over here real quick. I got to do some administrative stuff. I'll let you look at my ugly ass mug. I need to do this. Let's see. There's videos. right, almost done. Almost done. All right, so tonight's title, where would you guys know that from? Where would you know that from? That's what I want to know. Who knows where that title came from? What's up, Jason Kirby? Appreciate it. Oh, we got P NASCARs out there as well. Welcome to the show. Let me get you guys to see. I know Dick's not excited about shooting the 308. He's not excited about shooting the 308? He should be. He got a brand new rifle from, I believe, Knight's Armament. Basically set him up with a brand new damn gas gun 308. So depending on if you're primary or secondary shooter in those sniper unknown challenges, you're either obviously primary or secondary. The primary shooter, or basically the bolt gunner guy, which doesn't have to be a bolt gunner, but he can shoot any caliber he wants. The secondary guy, the gas gun, it's usually a gas gun. Sometimes not always a gas gun though. Has to shoot 5.56, 223, or 308, 7.62, or basically like NATO rounds or calibers. So it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to engage targets out to 1,400 yards, I think is what it said, which will be fun. And then some of the cool things is the 308 will be kind of nice for some of the farther stuff. If Dick Hedges wants to go out there and shoot some of the farther things. I believe I can engage targets more than once at this match. A lot of times the primary guy has one shot. If he hits or doesn't, he has to move on. As the gas gunner guy, you only get a certain allotted amount of time. So depending on how much time you want to spend trying to hit the target, it's obviously worth points. But if you spend your whole 5 minutes trying to shoot the first target and the other guy never even got to shoot, probably was a bad strategy. Yeah, Queen's right. Oh, the weight. Yeah, that's going to suck. That's kind of the reason why I'm shooting the Tika. So this place is a beautiful place. It's GTI in South Carolina. So it's something, what is it? Training Institute or some shit. I don't know. Some badass place where a lot of the badass guys shoot or learn how to shoot. It's basically, it's like a video game. You can climb up to the 10th floor of this one big building, and there'll be targets to engage like there was last year, I would assume. Nope, not Slayer. But it was really cool. So you're shooting out of the different buildings, you're climbing over all these things, and it's just basically a closed down, it looks like a radioactive facility. So it's like basically playing a video game. I'm not a big gamer guy. Hell, I'm not even a barely gamer guy, but it was pretty damn amazing. You're shooting pistols and stuff from balconies, shooting down at these targets that are basically you got to engage, and then you go shoot rifles, and everything's under the clock. You got to find the targets, range the targets, engage the targets. And I can't remember how much time you got. It was like 6 minutes or 5 minutes. And, any target that you don't engage, you miss points on. But it's a really fun, it's GTI, South Carolina, and it's like Government Training Institute or something like that. But it's really cool. Ortiz, which is a really cool guy. I always say Gamma Meal. I don't know if that's exactly how you say it, but it's Gamma Meal Ortiz. He's one of the main guys for Snipers Unknown. If you guys go on Instagram, you can look up Snipers Unknown, and they'll show some pictures of people from the years prior too. So that's pretty cool. A lot of fun. So now we have we have these. I got to deal with these now, which sucks. These are the ones that these are the ones that I didn't have the collar in yet. I don't even want to deal with that now because I got to put powder in them. I got to resize them. I'll do one. I'll do one for you guys because in the name of learning something. All right, so you're going to see, where is it at? This is Imperial. This is a sizing die wax. Cost $13 here locally, probably about a year ago. Just trust me, you can kind of see it there. You don't need very much, and if you use too much, it'll actually make it worse. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get this can open. What did Japan do? What did Japan do? Let's see. I don't know. What did, PlayStation 4 Ghost Rider says. All right, so I put a little bit in my hands. Kind of see it's a wax, basically. And then you go ahead and rub this on the cartridge. What sucks is this one's already primed. So I need to come here. You must drop the first one because your hands are all slimy now. I have Hot Shot, but I like this stuff better. So I'm going to start over. I want to make sure that there's no, pieces of dirt on there. Mess up my case. Let's see. I heard Big Country might be ordering a new rifle. Is Big Country still out there? All right, so now we should have this. The neck, the shoulder's already been done, the whole case, except I forgot the damn the collar. But so now obviously it won't fit in there. So that's what I need to do to all of these. So I guess you know what? Since I'm yapping anyways. Does anybody know anything about Japan? Did Japan do something? Because DW wants to know. Yeah, Big Country. That's what I thought, buddy. I had heard something, but I figured I still say you and Ray need to have an event. Thomas, that would be awesome. We really tried and that one fell through. Basically the sawmill. We were hoping that was going to work out, and it didn't. Yeah, I would like to get an event going, though. Sleepy Joe Biden face palm. That guy's such an asshat. Let's see. I need at least a barrel for NRL 100 etched. I wish that they had some more of those, the NRL Hunter series out here, because I got quite a few buddies on the West Coast that shoot those, and they look really cool. They're kind of like those team matches that we shoot, where you gotta find the target, gotta range the target. So that's kind of cool because it's all. Did I already do this one? Nope. It's kind of like those ones where it's. So I like where you have to find the target, which is kind of a pain in the ass. And I haven't seen anything that's around here. So you either got to basically drive a long ways, but then trying to shoot a series like that would suck because you'd be gone not just gone, but you'd be flying every freaking weekend to try to get points for the series. And that could be a pain in the butt. Nobody wants to do that. That ceiling looks horrible. I know, Val. You're supposed to come over here and fix it. Remember? The floor looks horrible, too, since I had the flood. After the flood, I was like, I got super bummed out because, man, this place was starting to look so good. Then I had to rip the floor all out, and that sucked. So I got a little depressed when it came to working down here. So now it's been nothing but just kind of work. getting videos or reloading or whatever the case is. That would be an excuse for me to come back down. Yeah, Thomas, once we get it figured out, buddy, we'll definitely let everybody know. Hey, there he is. We got Southern Florida Impact, better known as SoFlo. Had a chance to talk to him on the phone. He actually shot really well. I don't remember the match. We'll have at the arena in Georgia. Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, but congratulate SoFlo, or better known as South Florida. I like SoFlo much better, buddy. He did really well at the last match he shot. So congratulations on that. Let's surprise your buddy Dick's not around. I don't know where he's at. Before I forget, I'm sending a +5. I'm sending +5 a package of machined. We got some douchebag out here. Webcam crap. All right. I get to block somebody. You know what? Is Jerry Parker out here? I'm going to let him have the fun of blasting this dude. And dun. Anybody? All right. I guess I'm going to have to do it. Oh, he quit already, so I think we'll be all right. If not, what the hell? I'll give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikes. 5 strikes is an out. So if he keeps doing it, which I'm just being lazy because I got grease and shit all over my hands. We'll see if he. I need to give Joaquin a thing. That's what I need to do. Darn, thought you hired some strippers, Rick. Man, I tell you what, Jason, I wish I could. Yeah, I'd hire him to reload is what I'd, I'd be like, yeah, you chicks are hot and stuff, but we got a lot of ammo to reload, so keep your clothes on for a while. Dick may go to the arena with me if it works out. Yeah, if they're doing an NRL match, there's actually a rifle Kenny's working on that is made for. We've been talking about it. It's a super lightweight everything, and that might be the rifle. If I can find enough close NRL matches, then maybe I'll do it. Garth, let's see. I heard they record you on those X-rated video cameras, then blackmail you. Yeah, probably right. Actually, that I would assume so. Yeah, they're like, I'll tell your wife. There's a business idea. Hire pretty naked ladies to come to the house and reload for you. I tell you what, Joe, if I was ever going to get subscribers, oh, man, I tell you what. I'm still looking for like a really cute, hell, let's just go really hot. Like girly friend, so I can go travel around and go shoot with that likes to shoot. So if you guys know any like hot YouTube chicks that want to travel around and shoot matches, let me know. I'm interested. Don't be sending me pictures of you guys as cousins and stuff. Well, maybe. Scrubbers. Is that what they call them? Scrubbers? Nude reloading sounds like trouble. Yeah. Think of all the ammo, though. Think of the ammo. Think of the poor ammo. Isyour6 covered. Look at Slovakian Fox and IG. I can hook you up. Oh, geez. Just what I need. Another vowel running around here. Slovakian. I'll be doing the try girls with guns. What the hell is that? Is that like a was that farmers thing? What the hell is that farmers thing called? Dating app thing or whatever the hell it is. Shooters.com. What's your opinion on the Vortex 12x44 scope? 12x44. Which one is that, DW? 12x44. I don't know. I can't answer that one. How many rounds are you loading up? 200. Well, 150. Yeah, 150. The other tray over there, 6 Creedmoor. How many? Let's see. Save money, buy Athlon. Heard good things about him. I won't say nothing bad about him. The differences will be in bad lighting. So depending on the lighting, most scopes will look good. Depending on how long you have to look through the reticle and how dark it is, or shadows, or bright, or all sorts of things, is when the more expensive stuff really starts, where you start going, oh, I see why I spent some extra money. Best thing to do is to try them all out, honestly. Who makes 15 times ranging binos? I know even the new ones that Sig makes are still 10 power. I wish they would bump those up. Vortex makes a 12 power bino, but it doesn't have range features. But I would definitely go with a little more power. There's times when we're shooting out, especially like centerfire stuff that's far, far out there and you're looking for targets. It would be nice to have a little more power. More power. All right, those are ready for powder. So that's good. Let's go. Now I gotta read this one. I like Steiner. Yeah, those are good. Thing is Bob's. I'd say the boss. Tom DeBomb, not looking too good in his first game. Oh, you talking about Tom Brady? I have given up on sports. Let me do this a little bit. I've given up on sports. The overpaid, whiny bitches. I'm sick and tired of the kneeling. I don't even know if they're kneeling anymore, but they lost all my respect once they started kneeling for the national anthem. They can all just suck it. I know all of them weren't, but the majority of them, they're a bunch of overpaid, whiny bitches. Yep, that got real, huh? Yeah, they don't need to whine. If you want to kneel for the Lord, but don't do it for the national anthem. That is just wrong. It is wrong. Oh, yeah. The machine is back in action. Hey, we got Red Dawn AK-74 out there. That's right. God bless America. That's what I'm talking about. Rick, it's a Crossfire 4-12. Okay. Dead hole, BDC. What are you going to put it on? Are you going to put it on like an AR? Or I need to know, because it kind of depends. Depends what you want to do with it, with the rifle. Most importantly, Smoking Cash out there. I like your synopsis of pro sports. They suck. Hey, Rick S., I got your hat, buddy. We just talked about it a little while ago. What the hell did I do? Oh, right. There's a name I haven't seen on here in a while. Look. Come on, light. Yeah, right there. See? That's the hat you had ordered before wherever the hell you went, Afghanistan or some crazy shit. But I still got it. Let's see. AR-15 TC Street Wild 20-inch barrel. 4 to 12. That'd be good. That'd be good. Depending on what you're trying to do, DW. So like my 3-gun rifle, which is over there, it's got a 1 to 10 on it. And like this one, remember guys that the old military snipers used to use a 10 power to shoot out to some crazy distances. So depending on how big of a target you're looking at shooting at a long distance, you may want something that has a 1 power so you can do up close stuff. So like this one is a BDC, has a BDC reticle in it, and it's a 1 to 8, right? Yep, 1 to 8 power. And this gets a lot done out to like 500 yards, easy. But I don't know how far you're shooting or how small the targets are. But something to consider with the 223. But if you want to shoot small targets and you want more power, I totally understand. For sure. It's always nice. I got sweet tea with some biscuits tonight, Rick. Hell yeah. Cheers, Matt. I got me some sweet tea too, buddy. Oh, Rick S., I just got done with the divorce, but it wasn't a bad one. We get along well. We get along well. We're going through that. In North Carolina, you got to do a whole year of separation deal. So that's why I'm in this house, shooting 500 to 700 yards. Yeah, that'll work then. 5 yards is going to suck with 4 power, but yeah, to get to 700, it'd be nice to be able to see what you're hitting. Cheers. That's right. Let's see. But I haven't seen that scope, DW. I don't know how much that scope was. $169 on primary arms. I give it a shot. Just don't mount it. And if they have a return, if you have the ability to return it, you can look through it. Just don't mount it, because as soon as you put the caps, or basically the mount on, they will see the mark, even though you probably don't think you see it. And they'll basically tell you can't return it. Leicas are only ones I know that have 15 power and rangefinders. Okay, good to know, Joanne. Yeah, those are Leicas make some really. They're expensive though. They're like $2,200, I think, $2,500. But if money is no object, did this ass clown come back? All right, it's time. You gots to go. You gots to go. Jackaho. Cheaper to keep her. Yeah, I got lucky, Rick. Let's see. Put user in timeout, block user. No, I don't need this guy ever again. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Try refreshing the page. I don't want to try refreshing the page. All right. Let's see if it works. We got Doe John. Any new Microtech knives? Do you have the fixed blade B yet? No, I don't. I do not have that. I saw some being built the last time I was at work, but I do not have one of those. Let's see. Any new? Let's see. Weirdo. Hey, you know what? It's amazing how much we can reach out to people from all over the world. You know, we got Tree Feller from Australia. We got Otter from Iceland. So putting up with a little bit of that is well worth meeting everybody from all these different countries. Furies outranged the Leicas. Smoking Cash. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't put those two. Ray has an old pair of Leicas, so I don't know what the newer versions are, but I haven't put those up against the Furies. Actually, well, geez, what's his name? I shot with him at the match. Shutout 88. He has a pair of Leicas that he runs. He's not using the ballistics in them, though. He uses everything off the armband. Utah is another world. Yeah, Utah can be. The new out the front for Halloween is awesome. That's the new knife. Oh, yeah, that's the green one with the speckled blood on it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You ain't hitting a whole lot at 500 and 700 yards with the $179 scope. You can shoot at it, but it'll spray and pray. Yeah, some of that, what you're saying is right, bald and curious, but, you know, we buy the best gear that we have available that we can afford, and you make it work. You make it work. Do you think Microtech will ever bring back the Halo 6? I have not seen anything on it yet. I'm trying to think on the other one. I don't know. I'll be there Tuesday. I'll see what they got rolling around in there. I've been gone for a week, so I work in the suppressor. We build knives, but that's not our main job. We do felts and suppressors mostly is what our bread is. Our bread and butter upstairs. But a lot of times they'll say, man, we're behind here. Can you guys build these? And we'll build them, and there'll be one of the upper signature series stuff. Let's see. Ray needs to get some. He actually, you guys are gonna get blown away. I don't think he's even talked about it, so I don't want to steal his thunder on this. But he's doing a knife with the owner Tony Marfione, and it's gonna be really cool. I'll give you a hint. You know what style knives Ray likes, right? You know which kind he carries. What his favorites are. One of the ones that's it's the style that he's been carrying for 20 years that should help you out. It looks like not this one, but it opens this way. This is a LUDT, and there might be a really cool one exclusive to just him. So even the Microtech fans out there, like Doe John, sounds like he's quite a huge Microtech fan. There's going to be a really cool one that is, well, you'll see. I don't want to blow it. It's going to be badass. Let me just tell you, I'm going to want one. It is going to be cool. The reticle is a little thick on that particular scope. Okay, so Thomas has that scope, DW. That's another thing to think about, too. A lot of times the reticle lines, even on the, which one did Vortex? Vortex even made one. No, it was a Bush. What the hell was it? The lines were too big, so for using it for 3-gun, you couldn't even see the targets past like 400 yards. Who is it? Tony and Ray? It's going to be X-ring knife. It's going to be an X-ring knife. Basically, think of it as like Iraq veteran 88 had his own knife built at Microtech that he had sold on his channel. It's basically going to be that, but it'll be an X-ring version, and it's going to be awesome is what it's going to be. Dang, hope we know before he releases it. Oh, I'll let you guys get the heads up. Trust me, I'll tell them, hey, you need to make sure your he already knows that you guys are huge fans, if that's even a right word, but he knows that we you guys that are here are over there as well. So he's not gonna release it and not tell you guys, whether it's here or on his channel. You'll be the first ones to know, just like normal. Oh, look at that. What's wrong with that case? That's what happens when they, come on. It's got a flat spot in it. It is done messed up. I don't like that. We got to fix that. There we go. Like butter. Like brand new. This is why this takes so long. Normally it doesn't take this long, but when you're dealing with the live chat, but you're inspecting everything and making sure there's no cracks in the case necks, all that good stuff. Okay, I will keep an eye out for sure. Yeah, it's actually going to be really cool. Diehard Marketech fans, Spyderco and Marketech all day long. Check out this. I got this when my buddy got married. This was about 23 years ago. So I used to be a big cowboy back in the day. Used to do some bull riding. Used to do a lot of horse work. And you guys can see my initials on the top there, but a little gold and silver. But I've owned this Marketech for a long time. Actually, this is from the Japan versions before they went deal. So do you know this knife's old? But yeah, Spyderco is definitely not my favorite. But I've owned this knife for over like 23 years. Just a good old boy. Let's see here. Rick S says, I'll take one. Let's see. We'll check them out. I've seen some on Amazon. Maybe even an Arca. Yeah, DW, if you have the ability, maybe try to spend a hair more money. I don't know how your finances are. Maybe save up a little bit longer. I think in the end, you'll be a little bit happier you waited. I'm still saving for Marketech Combat Troodon Delta MK2 Hut Height with the frag pattern. Let's see. Taking me a while. Yeah, those are cool, actually. Those are quite cool. Are you looking for just the frag pattern, or are you looking for the hand grenade, the frag off one? They make some damn cool knives there at the shop, let me tell you. Actually, I got a good little collection right here. My main collection's upstairs, actually. X-Ring said in his last video he looked for knives giveaway. Look for a knife giveaway. Yeah, he's up there in some god-awfully amount. Why is it? Just give me the hard truth. How come 98% of all those people over there don't want to come subscribe to the old Rickster? Just can't figure it out. There's just no love coming over here. They miss out on a lot of good stuff. Let's see. X-Ring said, what else? I'm still having, same for the Marketech. Okay, cool. I'm caught up. Looks like I am caught up. SoCom Elite. Yep. Smoking cash out there. Dude, every time I try to talk on the phone or do anything else while I'm dumping powder, I end up at the range with the cartridge with no powder in it. You are a badass, sir, if you can do it. Yeah, so far I've been lucky. Well, we got some other people out here. We got Hinderer Collector. Am I saying that right? Oh, Hinderer knives are good. I don't know. I've never tried those ones. Look into that front for me and folder for the kid. Yeah, which one? Text me on that, Val. Let's see. Ray needs to get some Halloween knives. He probably could get some Halloween knives. I don't know when those. Oh, Joe John says the frag off one is a safe queen, for me at least. Yeah, those are nice. I remember when we actually built those. I don't think we built them all, but when they first came out again, we ended up having to build all those, and they actually went together pretty damn smooth. Joaquin's out of here. You have a good night. Appreciate you. You'll be happier, DW, if you wait and spend a little more. Yeah, I gotta agree with Brian T. But if you can't, and that's what you want to do, you should get it done. But if you can't wait, it'll probably be the way to go for sure. Let's see. Other than that, I don't have any new exciting news besides a few matches coming up. A couple new the Schmedium bags coming. Be trying that out. The new rifles coming. The Rimex. And I think that's about it. Just been doing some reloading, getting ready for that dang match. That's why I like shooting 22 long rifle rimfire. You don't reload, you just shoot and shoot more. And then shoot again and again. And then you shoot again and again. The Unicorn Combat Troodon is the all salty orange one that you showcase. Yeah, that's the Rescue. That was the orange. The what was it? RS. I don't remember what the model number was. And it was basically RS something OR. Yeah, that was a cool knife. How is your water intrusion issue holding out? Drew Bradley with your big words, buddy. Have I had any leaks yet? No, the bubble gum's still holding up. And I think a lot of it was right. There was a bunch of leaves in the basically the rain gutter. And it filled up and overpoured. And we got so much rain, it basically was able to just go right by the house instead of, doing what it's supposed to do. So I think that might have had something to do with it. So, because we had, a month and a half ago, we had so much rain that like the roads were closed, houses were going down the river that it basically washed away. Like it was bad here. And I didn't have any issues in here. So I'm going to assume it was that. I don't know. Hopefully it never happens again. Def fitting more 22 in my 2022 season schedule. Just finished prepping and priming 491 cases just now. Throwing powder and seeding tomorrow for October's matches. Yeah. Now you got it down, buddy. I don't do it in that big of a quantity. Of course, I haven't been shooting much center fire, so the next time I shoot ammo that I reload will be for Snipers Unknown. Next week's match will be in Marion. Is that what it's called? Is it Marion? We shot a match there. Let's see. Frontline Defense. Wherever that Liberty Precision match was, it was on an Army base. That's where the Memorial 3 gun is going to be. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun match. That's next weekend. Guess you better save a little more. Most I spent on a scope was an Arkin 24 to 50. That was for a 6.5 Creedmoor. This one is just for 223 AR-15. Yeah. Well, what do you think, DW, of that scope that you bought, the Arkin? You like it? I heard the problem with those scopes is trying to get them. You order one, it's like 4 months later kind of deal. That's just too long to have to wait for a scope. My opinion. Captain Cujo's in the house. What's up, my man? Keeping up. Take care. I appreciate it, Cujo. It's a good guy right there, guys. That's one of the fire captains in my old fire department. Love the Arkin. Waited 16. Yeah, see, that's horse crap having to wait 4 months for that stuff. That's just too long. Too long to be waiting that long. They have a 6 to 24 in stock now. There you go, Big Country, pulling up the data for you. Get that shit ordered up. Plinking with a Henry rifle, MP 15, 22, and revolvers. There you go. P-NASCAR, I tell you what, man, it's probably the most enjoyable round because it's kind of the intro into shooting, and also it's a great round to get people started on. And hell, when you can be a bazillion years old and it's still going to be fun shooting those damn 22s. And they're great training tools, especially if you get like a CMMG. Basically, you take out the bolt, throw in the 22 long rifle, that you run through your AR. It's a great training tool, especially if you use, keep forgetting you can't touch anything. So if I took my 3-gun rifle, I took out the bolt carrier group, threw in the 22 conversion kit, you can train and use the same optic, everything. So you're getting used to that sight picture, you're getting used to the red dot or powering up on the reticle, depending on what you're trying to do, going around corners, getting used to stuff, crouching down, just basically 3-gun style, fast, rapid shooting. And you don't have to pay the prices of shooting 223, 5.56. So it's a good training tool for sure. Especially right now with the world of chaos being that you just can't find ammo right now. Or you find it, but it's too stupid expensive. It's definitely a great option for that. Hey, Cujo, you working tonight? See, what happens if you touch a rifle during a live stream? Here you all mention it. Well, let me just tell you, Smoking Cash. If you want to get a rifle, it doesn't even have to be a rifle. One day I was showing a chassis, just a chassis. Like I got one right over there. And I was like showing it off. Oh, this is this. And, you know, this is the Matrix, blah, blah, blah. Chat instantly gone. They basically just control delete the whole thing. Basically instantly shuts it off. And, oh, awesome. Tell the boys at work hi for me. And then it's done. I had another one. What were we doing? We were doing something else. Basically, there's like a computer watching us right now. So, like if I pick up an object like this, and that thing senses that it's the shape of a firearm, like there can be a firearm in the background, right? But if I was to pick it up, somehow, I don't know, computer crap stuff, AI, whatever, they basically, it's programmed to look for firearms being moved around or handled. And then it shuts her down. Rick, I got that stuff packaged up. Awesome, Six Creener. Jason's out there. The addiction starts with 22. Yeah, I would say so. I would say if you've done it right, especially if you're taking your kids out shooting, you're not one of those ass wagons that hands, some girl that's never shot a freaking pistol before, hands her some damn hand cannon just to watch her basically hurt herself. I hate seeing those videos. I mean, Now, don't get me wrong, they're kind of funny, but it's really not at the end of the day, because all it does is it either, one, makes that person become a shooter with a massive flinch for the entire shooting career, or they don't ever shoot again. And all we did was, oh, Tanzanite, my man. Is you basically lost a good shooter. You lost someone that could have helped promote the two-way, basically. And that is unfortunate. So don't be those guys. But yeah, start them off on something that doesn't have any recoil. It's super easy. It's not super loud. You know, run one of these black cigars if you can. You know, to even make it quieter, you know, these black cigars here. Make it quieter so it's more enjoyable for the new shooter. Let's see. See, I love one of those X products. Drop in $22 conversion. Works just fine. It's so messy. Yeah, 22 ammo is freaking horrible. It is a messy to deal with. Doing the dedicated unit is the best way to go. Yeah, if you have the ability to do it. One of the reasons why I'm kind of a component of using the conversion kits is you're using the exact rifle that you're going to use in, say, 3-gun if you're going to practice 3-gun. So I get a chance to look through the same optic. I get the same trigger. You know, basically the whole damn rifle. I just don't have to spend as much money, which is a huge bonus for sure. Let's see here. If you learn to not flinch, you might be able to hit steel at a mile with a 338 Lapua like Rick did last week. Yeah. Getting rid of a flinch is almost impossible unless you spend a bazillion hours getting better at it. Because I still have a flinch with pistol sometimes. And the best way to know that is I come up and I'm like, ding, 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 or miss, 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 whatever. And then there's that last shot with no round in it, and it's hot. Now, some people will say that competitive shooters are actually, they're not flinching. They're trying to mitigate recoil, right? So there is that ability, but it looks like a damn flinch. It looks like a flinch. The brake cleaner melts that 22 LR mess off. Yeah, having good cleaner solvents and definitely makes easy work of that stuff. Thomas is in Indiana now, looks like. Oh, the red can. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. There was a guy, the guy I shot with on that, the Pro-Am, the Microtech Pro-Am, he was actually the inventor. It's in my truck. He has 3 different lubricants. He has a cleaner one. There was 3 of them. I can't remember what the names were. I'll have to show you guys that on another chat. I need to do some testing of it. It's supposed to be really, really good. And we'll see, but I need to do some testing. But yeah, he was a really cool guy. His name was Joe, and he originally worked for some airplane. Is that what he had said? So basically, like with airplanes, and you got to have like certain chemicals. I don't know, some shit. Well, anyways, he took that information, and there's old Knuckle Nuts KB. And basically applied it to firearms and made like a different lubricity and all sorts of cool stuff. Cleaning. There's a lot that goes into these oils, so kind of fun. Competition shooters are, yeah, this guy. He wants to be KB32, but he just can't be. He's a loser. Loser. All right, let's see. Instead of flinch, I say overdriving. Yeah, that's a word that is used. Basically trying to set in and mitigate the recoil prior to it happening, except when there's not that explosion in your face. To do this, it looks like this. You're like, damn it. Let's see. My old neighbors. My office built 22 conversion kits made. My son, a dedicated with Green Mountain Barrel. Works great. Shut down in 24 minutes. Rick, what? What would you say the recoil difference is between a 6mm Creed and a 6.5? 20% less? I would say 20. It's tough because I haven't shot the 6.5 in a while. Get back to me on that one because I'm going to go take that out to VOD tomorrow, I think. It is definitely, there is a difference. So when I switched over with the PRS rifle, and some of that has to do with weight over caliber, but you could spot your shots easier with the 6 Creed than you could the 6.5, but it's a lighter profile barrel. And it's basically a stock rifle where the Skittles is a longer barrel, bigger barrel, more weight up front, and a smaller cartridge. So it's hard to give a real good answer to that one. There is a difference, though. Heck, on Facebook, I shared a gun giveaway last week and got a strike. Anti-American nutcases. Yeah, get used to that. Gordon's reloading tool will calculate recoil for you. Oh, smoke gun. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what the exact percentage would be. That's actually tough because it has a lot to do with the rifle too. But if you were just to take the caliber, the 6.5 versus 6 Creed, there's a little bit, but I don't know what the number would be. I would say the weight of that rifle and the weight of this rifle, you're looking like 25%, maybe a hair more. Due to the size of the 338 Pua, recoil is less than my 308 Winchester. Yeah, that one I shot at the mile the other day, that had a nice recoil impulse. It was not bad at all. It was actually pleasant to shoot. It's always pleasant to shoot when it goes ding in a mile, though, so super pumped about that. All right, I've been yapping for almost 2 hours. Is there anything that we need to discuss before we get the heck out of here? I think we got everybody's answers answered. It'll thump instead of crack. Yeah. That's the same with shooting. So that 6.5 Tika has a Thunder Beast brake on it, but when I run the Thunder Beast with the suppressor, it is definitely a different impulse. It's more impulse recoil coming back because it's not escaping out of the ports basically, but it's different. It's a different recoil impulse. Ray will be back. If you're talking about on the chat, I don't know. Let's see. What's Cujo say? If you had to give up one to live with, what would it be? Shooting or drinking tea? I'd quit drinking tea. I just started drinking whiskey or some shit. I can't give up my firearms. Hell no. Good question, though, FC Cujo. Don't make me ever think like that. I don't even like that question. Let's see. Thanks for the great chat, Mr. R. And thank guys out there. Take care. Be safe. All right. You guys are awesome. Have fun. I was glad. I'm glad I turned on the old live button. I had to do some reloading anyway. So, again, check out EP Integrations. Makes these really nice reloading trays that actually tighten up around the cases. You can see the screws here and here, so you can tighten them up. They're working out really good. Other than that, you guys need a good optic, go over to vortexoptics.com and order something nice. Appreciate them sponsoring the channel. And other than that, you guys have an amazing night. Stay safe. Get your ass out there and shoot. Take your sons and daughters, nieces and nephews. Take your neighbors. Take everybody and anybody that wants to learn how to shoot. Do it safely. Show them how great the community is as a whole. And make sure that we be careful right now. America is just flipping nuts. You guys take care. Have a good night. PFD.